Welcome back to my channel, it's Real Fan Mason. Today, I am at the biggest miniature train museum in the world. This place is called Northlandz. Let's get started. Now from the outside, the place doesn't look that big, but we're just gonna find out how massive this museum actually is. So there's a store when you walk in right at the front with snacks and like miniature train accessories, and if you go to the right we have the first miniature train set of the video. I mean, look at this thing, it's a whole entire canyon. Now all the trains and tracks are HO scale in this museum, except from some parts it's like N scale and all that. And I think all of this on these tracks is just freight. So let's take a couple shots of this biome. I mean, just look at the detail here. Like, after you add all the effects, it just looks like real life. You got the cars, the houses, the grass, the trees. Everything just looks realistic. Look at that church with the stained glass. All these trees and the tracks even look realistic. The cliffs, the water, the rocks. Like, look at all of this stuff. This looks like real life. Now we're in a different biome. Going to give you a full 360-degree view of the shopping center. You know what I love about this place is the tracks that are on the floor for the people walking around the museum. So creative. It's time to take the tour of the main section. This place is huge. See what I mean on how big it is on the inside, but small on the outside? There's many buttons around the tour. This one, if you push, you can hear the baseball game. Listen closely. Here we have a freight train coming up. Our next button. If you hold them, the engines are supposed to move back and forth, but they're clearly derailed. Here's 4 tracks on the edge of a cliff. As a CSX is coming up, passing another CSX. Here we have a retro Amtrak train next to a yard. Here's a nice little city. Here's a derailment off the bridge. Now this is clearly on purpose. Look at all the passengers getting off. Two CSXs going over and under each other. Into the tunnel it goes. Just take a look at this. Now if you push this one, you can hear the thunderstorm. I don't think that's a thunderstorm, but close enough. We have an accidental derailment on the bridge. If you push this button, you can listen to the marching band. Push the button. Oh, right there, Bobby. Where? Right there. Oy. Here's a little problem with the bridge. I added all the clips that I made this video, then this would just be too long of a video. But just look how big this place is. While we traveled to the other side of the bridge, we encountered this Disney-like castle.
I wish the lighting here was better though. To the other side of the bridge.
Now look at this purposeful derailment. Now I gotta say, even though this place is pretty big, it is super old, half the buttons didn't work, and half the trains got derailed with no one fixing them. It was just a super old place, but I gotta give it to the workers. They at least took 20 years of their life just to build this huge museum, and I gotta give it to you, Northlandz. This is the greatest miniature train museum I've ever been to. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.